Hi guys, good morning. Let's going to start with our class today. I hope that you already get joined to the transmission. So write your name and I'm going to take your assistance. Um, Today we are going to work in our vocabulary, the vocabulary that we have missing. So if you have your student book, we are going to work on the lesson number 5. And if you have your brochure, it's okay. Don't worry. Remember, we are making just reviews from the topics that we already have learned. So I hope that you get joined to the transmission and we can start the class. Okay, tell me, are already joined someone to the transmission? Okay, let's going to take the assistance. Are you here at class? Okay. Remember, we are talking about jobs. Don't forget that in the next class, you have to get dressed for the ones that you want to be in the future, right? Okay, already I have here too Ceci, Daniel, Rodrigo. Remember, if you didn't listen your name and you are in the transmission, please let me know because in some occasions it can be lost or your assistance, right? Si están ya en la transmisión y no escuchan su nombre, por favor escríbanlo, ¿ok? Porque si no pueden perder su asistencia. Entonces les decía Ceci, Daniel, Rodrigo, Benja, Diego, David. Muy bien. Who else? Kimberly. Hi, Kimberly. Welcome, Edith. How are you? Lucy. Hi, Lucy. Welcome. Albino. Muy bien. And also I have here too Edri and Alejandro. And also Carly. Okay, guys, let's go to start. Buenos días, entonces, chicos. It's for me a big pleasure to have all of you here. I really feel so glad to share again the class with you. So let's go to start. Remember, we were talking about jobs and what do you want to be in the future, right? So let's go to start. In last class, we watched some jobs. For example, astronaut, or what others do you remember? Tell me. Astronaut, architect, what else? Tell me, let me know. ¿Qué otros pueden ustedes recordar? De los que vimos en la clase anterior. Remember, we are making some reviews. Estamos haciendo como repasos, right? De lo que ya hemos visto. So, today we are going to watch something, or today we are going to look something like what do they do. For example, the fashion designers start making doll clothes, right? Las diseñadoras de modas empezaron diseñando o haciendo ropa para muñecas, right? So these are some, like, it has to be matched with some of the jobs before, right? Esto tienen que hacer como tienen que combinar como con las actividades que vimos en la clase anterior. For example, learn about astronaut, who do you match with? ¿Con quién combinan ustedes aprender acerca del espacio? Tell me. Okay, it said Alejandro, fashion designer. That's correct. We said fashion designer. Or we watched fashion designers last class. What did the fashion designers? They make doll clothes, right? How do you spell it? M-A-K-E space D-O-L. You can say L-L or you can say double L space C-L-O-T-H-E-S. Make doll clothes. Okay, dice Alejandro make a doll clothes. And this match with fashion designer. That's correct. Muy bien, correcto. Let's going to try to advance. Vamos a ir entonces tratando de avanzar. How do it sounds? Try to remember how do it sounds, okay? Vamos entonces. I'm going to give play to the pronunciation. Remember, if you are using earphones or your auriculars, take care because it sounds too loud.
Make doll clothes.
Make doll clothes. This will match with fashion designer, right? The one that we already learned last class, sorry. Next one. Okay, learn about space. What is he doing? He's reading about the world. He have a spaceship and some planets, a book with the solar system. Who would match with this? ¿Quién de las profesiones anteriores combina con este niño? Tell me. This is learn about space. That's correct. Let's go into look. Learn about space. But who match with learn about space from the jobs of the last class? Pero ¿quién combina con este de las clases anteriores? Learn about space. Who do you match with learn about space? ¿Con quién combinamos learn about space? Let me know. Okay, let's go into listen the pronunciation.
Learn about space.
Learn about space. And it said, Alejandro, this is learn about space. That's correct. Learn about space. Correct, Albino. And excellent. Daniel said we match it with an astronaut. That's correct. Muy bien, correcto. Now I have the answers also of Lucy, an astronaut, and Edri, an astronaut. Okay, that's correct. We match this with an astronaut. Let's go with the next one. Take care of animals. You can see a pig, you can see here a rabbit, and also you can see here a sheep. That is an ovejita, a little sheep. And this is take care of animals, right? Cuidar a los animales. So who can make match with take care of animals? Okay, a vet, that's correct. A vet, that's correct. Right, guys? A vet. And this is take care of the animals. That's correct. You match it with a vet because they take care of animals. That's correct. Let's go with the next one. She is with a camera and outside with her friend. What is she doing? She takes pictures, right? Ella toma fotografías. She takes pictures. So, if you take pictures and who could you think you could match this? ¿Con quién creen que podríamos hacer match this? Take pictures. Okay, Alejandro said take pictures. Okay, take pictures. That's correct. It can be, Alejandro said, a reporter, and Daniel said a movie director. Okay, that's a little bit so difficult because reporters can stay in front of the camera and also they can take pictures. But a movie director is always looking for a good view of the things. I think so. So it can be to a movie director or a reporter. Okay, Diego said reporter, and Lucy said a reporter. Okay, who else think that it can be a movie director? ¿Quién más cree que también podría ser un movie director? Let's go into listen the pronunciation. It sounds like okay.
Take pictures.
Take pictures. I think it doesn't want to play. Okay, next. It can be a movie director. Take pictures goes with movie director, right? The next one, write stories, because he is imagining a dragon with him flying on, and he is writing, right? He has here some notes, I think so, and he has other notebook. So he writes stories. That's correct. Escribir historias. Write stories. Write stories. How it sounds? Write stories?
Write stories.
Write stories. And this match with, y este combina con, you say a reporter, a movie director and write stories. What do you think? I think that this can make match with a reporter. I think so. A movie director, write stories, a movie director. Okay, let's go into make this. We are going to have a poll. Vamos a tener una encuesta entonces, and you are going to tell me, because also it can be like a movie director. Pero recuérdense que los directores, o sea, solo dirigen, no es como que ellos escriban algo, right? So, but if you say that it can be with a movie director, it's okay. Don't worry. Let's go into advance. The next one. Make model robots. Is the next one. He has a robot here. He has other one here. He has some rules from make robots. And you can see he has a robot and his pieces, right? It said make model robots. Okay, that's correct. Make model robots.
Make model robots.
How do it sound? Make model robots.
Make model robots.
Make model robots. And who can you match this? ¿Con quién pueden hacer match a este? Make model robots. Alejandro dice with an architect. I don't know. What do you think, guys? With an architect, said Albino. Diego said with an architect. Daniel said with an architect too. Okay. I don't know. What do you think about it? I think that it's go better with a scientist, right? Creo que va mejor como que con un científico. ¿Se recuerdan? A scientist. And the next one, it's play music. Play music. Play space music. Play music. Oh, sorry. It sounds like this.
Play music.
Play music.
Play music.
Play music. And as you can see here, he is practicing the flute. He is practicing the guitar. She is playing the drums. And she is playing las maracas. It goes with musician. That's correct. Muy bien, Diego. That's correct. This go with a musician. Hi, Alejandra. How are you? Musician, 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 musician. That's correct. The musicians play music, right? Let's go with the next one. What are they doing? Okay, don't worry. It happens in some occasions. A veces pasa en algunas ocasiones, a mí también, a veces me ha pasado que no encuentro la transmisión cuando ya se ha iniciado. Si no estoy mal, creo que la transmisión lleva como 10 segundos o 15, creo, de retraso. So, it's okay. And if you have questions, let me know, okay? O sea, si tienen alguna pregunta, algo que no hayan entendido, Háganmelo saber. He escuchado que cuando están suscritos al canal y activan como que la campanita por algo, por decirlo así, las notificaciones les van a llegar como que más seguido, pero no sé si les pasa porque, o sea, en teoría yo lo tengo activado de esa misma manera, pero a veces, como ustedes dicen, no me llegan las notificaciones ni tampoco encuentro las transmisiones. But I don't know if that happens just with me or just with Ale. No sé si le pasa a alguien también. Okay, it said a musician, an architect, that's correct, an architect. A mí también, dice Diego, entonces sí, me imagino que es lo que sucede. Ok, como les decía, lo que sucede es que como que no sé, las transmisiones no inician a veces a tiempo con esto nuevo de que YouTube se actualizó. Pero no, I don't know if happens to you too, si les pasa igual. I tell you, you can subscribe to the channel, o sea, suscribirse al canal, and also give click on the bell. También darle como que un clic a la campanita para que en vez de que esté gris esté como celeste. Y entonces ahí les llegan ya les tendrían en teoría que llegar todas las notificaciones, right? So, let's going to continue. Okay, it says it's an architect. We make it with an architect. We match it with an architect. They are playing with building blocks. That's correct. Play with building blocks. Jugar con bloques de construcción o construir con bloques. O also it can be like Legos, right? También pueden decir como que jugar con Legos. Play with building blocks. How do you pronounce it?
Play with building blocks.
Play with building blocks. Jugar con bloques, ¿verdad? Entonces, you can say Legos too. So, let's going to continue. We already have done. Tenemos entonces aquí nuestro vocabulario ya hecho. Number 1, make model robots, right? Who make model robots? The scientists. For example, ¿quién hace robots a escala? Los científicos. Make doll cloths. Ok, who makes doll cloths? ¿Quién hace ropa para muñecas? Who make doll cloths? Who make doll cloths? ¿Quién hace ropa para muñecas? The fashion designers, right? Who learn about space? ¿Quién aprende acerca del espacio? ¿Quiénes aprenden acerca del espacio? The astronauts, because they have to know the outside space. El espacio exterior. The next one, who take pictures? Aquí es donde tenemos como la encuesta que dijimos que íbamos a realizar, right? Who take pictures? ¿Quién toma fotografías? The reporters or the movie directors. Los reporteros, perdón, reportajes, ¿verdad? Los reporteros o los movie directors o los directores de cine. Okay, I'm reading your messages. It says astronauts. Okay, let's go into... Tell me, take pictures. It will go with... Let's go to leave the take picture with the reporters, right? Vamos a dejar, o vamos a ver, pues ustedes dicen a reporter, a movie director, a reporter. It's so hard and so difficult. Sí, es como que algo difícil y algo complicado porque, como les digo, los movie directors, they can also take pictures. But the reporters can take pictures too, right? Pero los reporteros también toman fotografías. So, vamos a hacer una encuesta. Alejandro says a reporter. Edri says movie director. So, we are 1 and 1. Alejandra says movie director. Diego reporter. Carly movie director. Daniel reporter. So, we are like same scores. Tenemos los mismos punteos. Entonces, estamos empatados. Also write stories, but we don't know if the movie directors can write stories. No sabemos en realidad si los directores de cine pueden escribir películas, right? Pero bueno, vamos a combinar estos dos. Take care of animals. We said that this go with the pets. Ok, dice Alejandro, los reporteros toman fotos para ponerlo en el diario o en las noticias. That's correct. So, let's going to take or let's going to match reporter with take pictures, right? Muy bien, entonces hemos llegado a una conclusión. Claps for all of you because you are doing great. The reporters take pictures and the movie director writes stories, right? Los reporteros entonces toman fotografías y los directores de cine escriben historias. Take care of animals, that will be for the vets, right? ¿Quiénes cuidan de los animales? Eso va a ser para los veterinarios, right? The next one, playing with Will the Blacks, the architects, and play music, the musicians, right? Question with this vocabulary, guys. ¿Preguntas o dudas con estos vocabularios? If you don't have, let's going to move. Vamos entonces a hacer lo siguiente. Nos vamos a mover a esta parte de aquí. Read and match. Picture number 1. Picture number 2 and picture number 3. Okay, it said no miss, reporter. Okay, no miss, no questions. Okay, that's correct. Let's go into make a review from this one. Remember that when we want to say that someone desires to do something in the future, cuando alguien quiere o desea hacer algo en el futuro, we are going to use el want to, right? Vamos a utilizar want to más la palabra be. So, as you can see, I don't know if you can see it this. El want to be means that you want to do something in the future, right? Recuérdense que el want to be como que quieres o quiere decir o significa cuando quieren hacer algo en el futuro, right? So, I want to be a teacher. Yo quiero ser maestra. When? In the future. What I have to do? Learn about math, for example, or learn about English. Aprender sobre matemática o aprender sobre inglés, dependiendo de maestra de qué quiero ser, right? So, I want to be a soccer player. Yo quiero ser un futbolista. What I have to do now? If I want to be a soccer player, I have to practice soccer, right? Yo tengo que practicar soccer. So, let's go into make a match. I think that you already can read it or watch it. And it said Alejandro, 1 with 1, 2 with 2, 3 with 3. Okay, sorry, I didn't. 1, 1, 2, 2, and 3, 3. Okay. She's a scientist. He is a musician. And she a fashion designer. So, she wants to be a scientist. That's correct. 1 with 1. He wants to be a musician. 1 with 2 with 2. And number 3, she wants to be a fashion designer. That's correct. Let's go into check. And great job. That's correct. You did excellent. 1 with 1, 2 with 2, and 3 with 3. She wants to be a scientist. Remember, when we use el he, she, or it, we are going to add es at the end of the word wants, right? Cuando utilizamos he, she, o it, que es ella, ella o lo, vamos siempre a añadir una S al final de la palabra want, right? Entonces decimos, she wants to be a scientist. He wants to be a musician. She wants to be a fashion designer. Okay, let's go with the next one. We are going to continue making a match. 4, 5, and 6. Arriba 4, 5 y 6 y abajo siempre 1, 2 y 3. How do you match it? We have here an astronaut, she is a vet, and he is an architect. How do you match it? Tell me. I'm waiting for your answer. How do you match it? Remember, in the upside 4, 5, and 6, and the down 1, 2, and 3. Arriba 4, perdón, 5 y 6, y en la parte de abajo 1, 2 y 3. Okay. Alejandra says 6 and 1, 5 and 5, and 5 and 2, I think so, and 3, 4 and 3, right? Every says 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Okay, but I don't know if you are talking from the last one or if you are talking about. No era 5, era 2. Dice, okay, 1. So, 6 and 1, 5 and 2, and 4 with 3. Let's go into watch it. 1, 3, 2, 2, 3, 1. Dice, ok, vamos a ver entonces. Vamos a corroborar. 6 and 1, an architect. Let's go into match it with 1. He wants to be an architect. That's correct. Él quiere ser un arquitecto. 4 with 3, 5 with 2, and 6 with 1. 4 with 3, it said. Okay. An astronaut, so 4 with 3, he wants to be an astronaut. That's correct. And obviously 5 with 2, 5 con 2. Alejandro said 5 with 2, and Lucy says 5 with 2. That's correct. And Daniel said that the 2 with the 2, right? So 5. She wants to be a vet. And as you can see, we have something like an. Let's going to continue. Oh, let's going to check. And that's correct. Congratulations. Muy bien. Vamos entonces. Perfecto. You did excellent. Let's go into advance. Continue. What does she want to do next weekend? ¿Qué quiere hacer él el próximo fin de semana? Read the question and look the picture. What does she want to do next weekend? That's the question, right? ¿Qué quiere hacer él la siguiente semana? El siguiente fin de semana, perdón. It said what time the transmission is over. I think that at 8:35. 8:35. Alejandra says he wants to go to a soccer game. And Alejandro said B, he wants to go to a soccer game. Okay, let's go into match it. Let's go into check. And that's correct. He wants to go to a soccer game. Let's go with the next one. What do they want to do next weekend? ¿Qué quieren hacer ellos el siguiente fin de semana? What do they want to do next weekend? Something about bad, and they have popcorns. Watch a movie. That's correct. Watch a movie. So they want to watch a movie. Remember that when we use they, we don't add the letter S, right? Recuérdense que cuando utilizamos they, el pronombre, ya no añadimos la S, ¿verdad? Entonces, they want to watch a movie. Let's go into check. That's correct. They want to watch a movie. The next one. Does she want to be a vet? Does she want to be a vet? Look the picture. She is like in a museum. She is looking some picture about art. So, does she want to be a vet? ¿Quiere ser entonces ella una veterinaria? No, that's correct. No, she doesn't. Remember that in the negative form, we are going to use does not or doesn't, right? No, she doesn't. That's correct, Alejandra. That's the complete sentence. O en este caso, esa es la respuesta completa, right? No, she doesn't. Let's go into check. That's correct. That's easy, right? Like for a kindergarten for you. What do you want to do next weekend? ¿Qué quieres tú hacer? Dice el siguiente fin de semana. What do you want to do next weekend? And we have, I want to do magic tricks. I want to sing at the talent show. ¿Qué quieres hacer el siguiente fin de semana? Remember that want to means something that express desire, right? Recuérdense que el want to es algo que expresa deseo. Entonces, estamos hablando de un deseo al futuro, right? Algo que vamos a entonces hacer en el futuro. It said, Daniel, I want to sing at the talent show. That's correct. I want to sing at the talent show. Let's go into try. Muy bien, Alejandra también lo escribía. And Edri said, I want to sing at the talent show. That's correct. Let's go into check. And excellent. I want to sing at the talent show. Yo quiero cantar en el festival de talentos o en el show de talentos. Okay, let's going to move the words to make a sentence. But this is a question. It said, what's to do at the school fair? ¿Qué va a hacer él en la feria escolar? ¿Cómo hacemos entonces la pregunta? Ahí tenemos he, going, doing y dos espacios nada más. Solo nos quedan dos espacios. Nuestra respuesta dice he's going to do magic tricks. Magic tricks, sorry. Él va a hacer trucos de magia, perdón. So, I want to sing at the talent show. Okay, that was for the last one. And then it said he going. Okay, he and going. And it said, what's he going to do at the school fair, right? ¿Qué hará él en la feria escolar? Our question says he's going to do magic tricks. Él hará shows, trucos de magia. Let's go into check. That's correct. He going. Excellent. Let's go with the next one. We have the question, but we are missing the tenemos perdida la respuesta. What's she going to do at the school fair? ¿Qué hará ella en la feria escolar? She's going to do face painting drawing. Okay, Alejandra said face painting. Face painting. Remember that always our questions or sentences, that are no questions start with an S and then ends with a dot, right? Inician con mayúscula y terminan con punto. Check. Let's go into check it. Face painting, that's correct. Let's go into with the number 13. What are they going to do at the school fair? ¿Qué harán ellos en la feria escolar? What are they going to do at the school fair? ¿Qué harán ellos en la feria escolar? And tenemos they are to handmade cookies. Ok, el primer espacio dice are. Muy bien, Iris. They are, vamos a ver entonces, going to sell handmade cookies. And Alejandra said going to say are sell. Or, okay, are sell, it said. And Alejandra said going to sell homemade cookies. Pero entonces hace falta aquí, going. They are going to sell handmade cookies. Let's go into check. That's correct. Going to, ya lo tenemos escrito, sell. Remember que recuérdense entonces que esta es la contracción de they are, right? They are going to sell handmade cookies. Y cuando usamos el going to, siempre debemos utilizar el verbo to be antes, ¿verdad? What are you going to do at the school fair? ¿Qué harán ustedes en la feria escolar? ¿O qué harás tú en la feria escolar? I am going to... That's correct. Excelente, Alejandro. Dice Miss R no porque ya está en they. That's correct. Era lo que les decía, ¿verdad? Entonces, esa es como la contracción de el verbo to be unido al pronombre. That's correct. Excellent, Alejandro. Muy bien. Watch fireworks. Aquí, ok, ahora aquí I'm going to watch fireworks. Okay, Daniel said watch fireworks. Alejandro watch fireworks. Alejandra and Lucy too. Let's go into check. And that's correct. And let's go with that was the last one. Okay, y esa era la última. So, I don't know. Do you have questions about that? ¿Preguntas o dudas con respecto a esto que acabamos de trabajar? Let me know questions or doubts because we already have passed. So sorry. We are going to finish the class today. Thank you so much for coming to today's class. God bless you. Don't forget, please, that on Friday you have to get dressed like one of the things that you would like to do in the future, one of the things that you want to be in the future. Pueden utilizar material que tengan en su casa, ¿ok? No es necesario que salgan y gasten. Voy a calificar creatividad, entonces, el día viernes, por favor, nos vamos a vestir de lo que les gustaría ser en el futuro, ¿ok? O what do you want to be, de lo que quieren ser. Pueden ser de las palabras de vocabulario que tenemos aquí, o bien pueden ser también de alguna otra profesión que ustedes quieran y no se encuentre dentro de las que tenemos, ¿verdad? Remember que vamos a hacer match nuestras profesiones con las fun activities de today. Entonces, that will be everything. Thank you so much for coming to the class today. God bless you. Have a nice day. I hope to see you on Friday and don't forget the homework, okay? Bye guys. Have a nice day.